to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking to throw, it's Green. That's caught, it's Anthony. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Got his man downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to take off. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And this quarterback...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. To the air, it's Green. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Arkansas! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
From the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score. They get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air, it's Russell. He wants to take the top off. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going for the big play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. Gets the back moving. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. The 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Finds his man. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Green. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires it incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So now on comes the field goal unit. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Fires to the middle, and they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Russell. He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Blake. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half, they've done just that.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Miller. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful. Not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
This time it's complete.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They'll run it from the gun. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown, Arkansas! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To throw, it's Russell. That's reeled in, it's Bernard. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Still running at the 40. A lot of room to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown time! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half. When you got to have an execution, it's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Russell. Under fire. Makes the grab, it's Young. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down. New set of downs, let's go.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Williams. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The throw to the outside is complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Powers through. He's pulled down after a tough one, gets it to the 6. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tight end now in motion. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. But the ball pops out on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Oof, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
At the 35, he's loose. There he goes down the right side. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Young. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That's caught. It's Bernard. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. Takes a hit as he fires. And here's the third interception of the night. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll run it from the gun. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes a grab for a big play. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Keeps looking downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it for a big play. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. This offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quick strike complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Green. Here's a heat. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And I love the offense, man. Staying aggressive, doing what you need to do, pushing the ball down the field, still willing to throw the football late in this game. I just don't like the ending. Man, don't step out of bounds. Let that clock run. Try to get out of here with a W.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Razorbacks enter the final minute with the lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He moved the ball away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And there's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Oh, a double pass. Bringing the heat. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Looking to pass, it's Green. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Number 37, set to kick off.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Quarterback moving. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wants to fire on second down. This time he's got his man. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Russell. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I like the try going for 2 there because you're trying to get your opponent to at least have to score a touchdown to win this one. But honestly, guys, with just a couple seconds left on the clock, you're walking out of here with a W.
And that one, I don't think, went the required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a...